let the phone charge up. Minute. Still only on 28%. I thought I had this bitch charged up. But anyway, all right. So the shit, I don't know. But I'm just saying now. All right, motherfucking Jody Watley then came out right, and I ain't even know. I mean, it's a lot of matter of fact, a lot of the artists from the '80s when I was a kid, I probably should just look and see if they got a channel. But again, some reason they put her in my recommendations last night. Well, after 12 o'clock this morning. And some reason I said, you know what? Let me just, this they done woke me up with that fuck shit again. You know. All right, exactly 12 o'clock now. Whatever. But whatever. I don't believe in that type of shit. But shit, exactly 12:00. All right. I'm just saying now. Oh, another thing, as soon as I came out here and I was about to start the first video, and like I told you, I have multiple channels because they keep. Look, he had this other crackhead, the white crackhead, with a motorcycle, well, a bicycle. He came up from over there. He lived over there. He came. Fuck is you looking at? Bitch ass on. Ain't nobody tell you come on. But anyway, uh, he be at the bus stop sometimes. Him and his girlfriend, yeah, they be over there. They live over there. All of them know. I guess I don't know. They whatever. They do their thing, crackhead thing, but whatever. The fuck you coming over here for? There's no food. What are you smelling? What? Whatever that. The fuck do you want? But anyway, all right. So, yeah, get your bitch ass on. That's what I said. Go on somewhere. But anyway. Now, I used to like, cats, they kill shit, Like they said, cats are the most prolific hunter of any predator, period. Look it up. Matter of fact, they kill too many birds because, cats kill for fun. They don't just kill for domestic cats. They don't just kill for food like the big cats, lions and cougars and mountain lions over here. They just kill just to kill. And in cities, the birds populations are dwindling because these little murderers. That is murder. They're not. They just killing shit. But anyway, all right. So I got because they'll stop me from commenting for 24 hours. You're commenting, protect the community. So I got multiple channels, right? And as soon as I came out here, I forgot. You see, today, the little warnings. Massa, basically, yeah, the captains. You mean Massa? Massa is watching, or is it Miss Massa? Miss Massa. I came up with that joke in high school. That was with talk about slavery, because I was like everybody, even back then, everybody keep talking about Massa was going around fucking all. That's why all the light skinned folks cover because Massa was fucking all the women. I'm like, women. Even back then in slavery days, 300 years ago, ain't no bitch of any color gonna take her, even if under threat of being killed by your husband. Back in times when they can just kill her. Is in the Bible. Because even when I read that, about Joseph, I'm like, damn, why would she even try to fuck Joseph, knowing they was gonna kill her too? But whatever. But remember, she lied and said he raped her. But the point was, I was like, no. By the time I was in high school, I was like, what the real deal is just like in remembering the movie Life with Eddie Murphy. Can't get right. The guy, the baby who came out half white. I'm like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these light skinned half white folks, the ones over time they just you get light skinned motherfuckers. They're not really just their parents both of their parents are black, but they come out light skinned. I'm like, a lot of it was Miss Massa going in getting revenge. Even I don't care. Even under the threat of Massa gonna whoop her too, like one of the slaves, or he gonna kill her. Cause I see you still see it to this day. I never understood these girls. I never understood they date some kind of killer, real killer, murderer, and they still cheat on them. They don't give a fuck, and they say the most, just like to any other nigga who just leave, like the rest of us, you know, fuck that. They'll say the shit that make this nigga want to kill him. You know, yeah, I fucked him. He fucked better than you. His dick bigger than yours. Da, da, da. That's why I fucked him. Da, da, da. I fucked him in our bed. You know, shit that make this nigga want to kill her. And regular dudes might snap and kill her. But these type of shit, they got a nigga they know kill niggas. They know for a fact kill people. And they still. So even so in slavery times, there were women who didn't give a fuck. You know, you gonna sneak in there and fuck, you know, Hattie Mae, fuck all the slaves? Shit, Mandingo, goddamn, yeah, see, Mandingo, yeah, I said, Miss Massa, that, you know, Mrs. Massa, I said, Miss Massa, she was in there too, fucking niggas, you know. I don't want to hear that shit that it was just the Massa fucking all of the women. It's like, you know, she Miss Massa was in there too. Like, and this ain't just a man trying to, oh no no no, this is a man who understands women. It's like, nah, B, there's no way, there's no fucking, she didn't give a fuck. She got pregnant, you know, who knows what they did. They probably put the other, who knows, made them the house nigga. Yeah, the baby, you know, they hid the pregnancy, whatever. I don't know what they did, hid the pregnancy, whatever. Said she was sick. They goddamn made the other baby. They raised him, but he was a house nigga. They couldn't, you know, they couldn't put him in the field. Not because he was light skinned. It just, you know, they probably felt a little sympathy. The woman, yeah, you know, women. They got somebody, a nigga that can own slaves, more than likely he is a sucker. Seriously, yeah, she could play him. See, you know, why don't we just do this? Yeah, she kept him. That's her baby. You know how women, they don't care. That's her baby. Mandingo's out there, the father, but or he might just, you know, tell the baby to go out there with the, you know, that, well, your baby, you got to go out there with them. They got to raise him. I don't know. I really don't know. But this, anyway, back to, I got off subject again. But like I said, they keep talking about, yeah, like that shit. The captains. It's like, no, B. I told you the rules. You got the wrong. I told y'all years ago. I told you the fucking rules. We're not going by my rules, or not even gangster rules. Y'all gave me the time and the reason to do more studying than just Sunday school and all the stuff I know from growing up and sitting in church and doing my own research. Y'all gave me all that knowledge, or God had me in this situation where I learned what I learned, and that's how I learned the gangster rules. Real gangster rap is biblical. They probably don't even know, but a lot of them, they all talk, but they was in Sunday school too. So that's where it come from. So I told you, we going by my rules. Ain't no, you know, stop talking. You started with me. I wouldn't talk. I don't give a fuck. But if y'all, I ain't even talking about right here. I'm talking about y'all started with me decades ago. You know what I'm saying? When I was going to school, you ain't want me to go to school. I got too much. You ain't want me to do that. You ain't want me to have a good job. You ain't want me to go to law school. You ain't want me to own property. You know, obey. No, ain't nobody obeying no fucking devil worshiper. You done lost your fucking devil worshiping mind. You can go burn in hell for eternity. Ain't nowhere in hell I'm obeying you. Lost your fucking mind. I mean, these motherfuckers literally, I bet a lot of them profess to be Christians. All them black chicks, yeah. They all in black churches, TDJ, they all in all that fake shit. That's why niggas don't go to church no more. You know, the women always talking about black women. Oh, ain't no black men in church. Because all y'all belong to them fake ass preachers. Y'all, that's their harem. You know, like I said, you go to Sunday. There's a church, any certain neighborhood, any black neighborhood, there's a church right around the corner. Guarantee you, it's gonna be some fine ass bitches, none but bitches. You know, they got the little skirts on, the tight ass skirts, fat ass titties. No niggas. No, why nobody go? Because nobody want to fuck with. Not because they old, they too fat. No, you might as well, you be better off getting a real stripper. You be better off getting a fucking stripper than one of these bitches. You know what I'm saying? At least with a stripper, you already know. This bitch is undercover scandals and church scandals and this and that. Ain't no way in hell. It is like you don't start with people. This is biblical. You started with us. We didn't choose you. Y'all chose us. Ain't no, like I've been told you. Nothing I do is to make y'all mad. You watching me. Like I've been said, stop looking so fucking hard. You watching me so fucking hard. I ain't watching you. And then tell I said, oh no, bitch, ain't nobody finna obey you. You lost your fucking rabbit ass mind. And then, like I said, a lot of them profess to be Christians. That's how you know they going to hell. You go try to tell other people what to do. Worried about jealous. That's the number one thing he told Jesus. What did Jesus say? Don't be jealous. You jealous of other people? God will bless you, but you gonna be jealous. You can't. That's your problem. That's your problem. You jealous. That's why you walking, bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It says in the Bible. If he blessed all these birds, how much is just like King Solomon? He gonna bless you, but you jealous and mad. They still think they little captain gonna say it's like you stupid. You started with us. You listen to all these devil worshippers. Just stupid. And then you got the stupid laugh. You heard it when he just walked by. You're not a good person. It's like, oh, I'm walking because no, you're walking because you're a stupid bitch. You're not walking because this and that and oh God told and da 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 da. No, you're walking because you're a stupid bitch. You riding a scooter because you're a stupid bitch. You know, grown ass man in your damn 50s, you know. You know, that's what I'm saying. And it's like that's the point, you know. Y'all started this. Your group your cult that you belong to. You can't get mad because somebody else got an idea, and then you try to steal mine. Not try, you stole my ideas. Oh, that goes back to Jody Wiley. You know, that's what I'm saying. This whole thing, they got me on subject again. All right, now the whole thing, like I said, I didn't know for decades or whatever that she was in that group, right, Shalimar. But as a kid, I remember because it was another one that broke up. I remember them talking, but I was probably like 8 or 7. You know, I'm probably that was back in the day, the early 80s, when you still only had that one big TV in the house, and maybe in the master bedroom, you know, there was one a TV. But for the most part, it's just like the movies. You had that one TV, that floor model thing, that Zenith or whatever. The wooden kind in the 80s version. Cause I remember even had the digital keyboard, you know, the whatever LCD, whatever. But it's still, and you know, like I said, the Saturday Soul Train is on. Then I remember later on them talking about Howard Hewitt, and I'm hearing the word Shalimar, but I ain't hearing nothing about Jody Wiley. They always just talking about Howard Hewitt. But if you look, that's what this whole thing is about. So she used the Cat Williams thing, and rightfully so. I think she's right to do what she did. She made a video. I see it says 3 days ago. And here's another one.
At Amica, we know the most important part of the car is the driver.
Just like Cat Williams said, if you don't bring me up, I'm not saying any of this.
It's just like what I've been saying. I got how many videos? Yeah, the fuck niggas come out, scooter boy. You know, y'all started with me. When I first moved here, you know, y'all tried to be cool. But then y'all bosses, like you say, the captains, told y'all to do some whole shit. Yeah, they ain't do nothing. I'm just saying, they just started leaving me alone because they started getting mad because I wasn't taking over. I'm like, I don't know. This is not the way you do it. Y'all not real. This no, this you gonna get fucked up. You gonna go to prison. You gonna go back to prison. It's like no, hell no. I don't know y'all like that. Ain't no way in hell. Blah 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 blah. So they salty. That's why they walk around like little bitches and ride around. Yeah, scooter boy. All right. So anyway, they didn't want to listen to me, but it's all good. And like I said, I would never really even talk to them. They could have been doing. They talked to me first day I got here. They talked to me. But I know it was the gang stuff. I didn't care. It was all good. The setup. But whatever. Not set up like that. Is the setup. The speak. Oh man, you didn't know. And I guess they used to control this apartment, but whoever they lost it. But anyway, all right. So back to Jody. I just get a little history. Everybody knows Jody, but I thought she just was another one of them women that came out of nowhere when she first got. I remember when she first. There was the MTV days. Her album came out in '87. I was like in seventh grade, and like any boy, yeah, you fell in. Oh shit, who the hell is this? Da da da. Then years later, I started seeing this old video. Oh, I remember that song. Then oh yeah, now it's MTV giving history. Jodie Watley. Well, what the fuck? What? How the hell is that joke? I'm like, I was like 4 years old, 5 years old when that song Jodie had come out. Oh, a solo career. And then it's like, oh man, she was only 18. Oh, okay, she was 18 in Shalimar at first. By the 80s, she's 20. And then by when she's solo album, she's 80, 87. Yeah, she's about 26, 27. I thought she was only 18 then. I'm like 13. I knew she was 20 something, but I just didn't think she was in a 70s group or and I'm like, damn, I remember that. These songs that you like. That night, that was her. But anyway, and she got her own career. So throughout the 90s and this and that, and that's what she's talking about. And when they do the little, so Shalimar got a big fan base, but Howard Hewitt and the other member Jeffrey Daniels, I don't know. Like I said, I know Howard Hewitt because I remember when his first solo. That's what I'm saying. Everybody was talking about him and Shalimar. Oh, he left Shalimar, and I was too young to care. They're talking about him. The women in your family. I guess they like Howard Hewitt. Everybody, da da da. I didn't care, but I remember, and I didn't like his song too much. Whatever it was, I remember it was some song. It almost sounded churchy, but I knew it wasn't a church song. I knew it was R&B, and he just really never took off. He tried to, and then Jody come out in '87, put them all to shame, and to this day, both of them still talking like bitches. All right, now the Jeffrey Daniels, and that's what she's talking about. The Jeffrey Daniels dude, I found out, years later. I didn't even know they was talking about him, but it's a lot of them LA dudes, poppers and lockers in the early days. A lot of them taught Michael Jackson. And Michael, they admitted, he admitted, he took them in, the guys we used to love as little kids, 84, 80, from Beat Street, really breaking. Turbo. Turbo was everybody, Boogaloo Shrimp, right? And a lot of them worked with Michael. That's a known fact. It's nothing. Oh, Michael ain't steal nothing. He never said that. And this dude with her group, that's the dude that taught Michael the moonwalk. And I seen this other video last night, and yeah, I mean, I knew it was true, but I didn't know it was him. I saw the videos where they talking about the poppers were the ones that on Soul Train, they were the ones, and Michael liked them, and he got with them and learned some of their moves. That's where the moonwalk. But anyway, still has no reason, whatever. I still don't know exactly why she left. And even them shows like Unsung, I don't know if y'all know what this shows. There's a black show, been around for like 10 years now. They talk about 70s and 80s Unsung, like New Edition, that tells this story, all that bullshit. And she's telling you they lied. They lied on her. The fans are lying. I mean, they tell the fans that she just don't want to do whatever they did to her. She don't want to fuck with them, and that's her right. And everybody, including me, the whole time, like I said, Jody came out. It was like amazing, blow your mind. Real love, I'm looking for, I'm 12, 13. It really wasn't for boys, but you couldn't help it. It's fucking Jody Wiley, you know, and the rest of us. So it's nothing, you know, her career, how he would, you can't act like, look, the fuck that cat is over there whining about something. Did he lose a kid or something? Is that a male or a female? He's like over in front of that girl house. He looking for something. But anyway, and these witches. I don't care. It's called the familiar. I don't care what y'all say. I'm learning these things. Familiar spirit. You know how the gang stalkers always have a dog, like them two that just walk by, and cats, and from the old, all that stuff that we think is just fairy tales. I'm getting off subject. I think it's true. It's in the Bible. It's called the familiar spirit. Familiars is and like I say, the Bible don't say that shit don't exist, like the Catholics tried to say. Remember they trying the New Age, the 200 years ago, they started talking about whole exorcism and all that is fake because they wanted to be mainstream. Even 200 years, they wanted, they need the money. People stopped the science, age of science, and basically it was the devil in the church. He's in all the denominations. It's just the devil just, and it's in the Bible, it's in the Old Testament. There ain't nothing to worry about. We see he's a fucking idiot. Well, like I said, he was the prettiest angel. Anybody who's that pretty is always gonna be stupid. But you know, he probably was a dumb blonde or something. Some tall, light blonde dude. Or, he could have been black. Some tall, them tall black ass niggas. Whatever color he was. He's a fucking idiot. But anyway, the way he got kicked out.
I'm not saying any of this, but since it's gone on too long. I've tried to ignore it, but enough is enough.
That's the same thing. Like they keep telling me, and they, be quiet. You can't fuck with people. Remember I kept saying in videos, y'all fuck with the wrong one. We're the winners. Like Jody is the winner because we winners in life. You like, well, you're not okay. Whatever. I'm just saying. Y'all have spent a lot to fuck with me, to keep me down. Yeah, y'all driving by, you got cops that. Oh, matter of fact, at the same time they was following me, I seen another news report last night. So a little boy got killed in a different area, but it wasn't that far. I'm just saying, y'all got cops following me. Y'all know when I come out the house just to go buy some bacon and sausage, like yesterday, and some milk for my Raisin Bran. 3 items I bought. Y'all know what I'm doing, so why y'all ain't know that boy got a gun to go shoot some other boy? Y'all know when I'm leaving. Y'all know when I wake up at night. Y'all, so why can't y'all know when somebody, whatever the side of town, I ain't from here. I've been here about 10 years, but west side of whatever, I'll pull that up. But like I said, the time. So whatever time I was making that video yesterday about them following me, that live stream, little boy was getting shot. 2 of them. One of them dead and one of them's in the hospital. But y'all got time to follow me. Okay. The Democrats, that's what we said. No, fuck the captain. Fuck, don't ruffle no feathers. Fuck all y'all niggas. Burn in hell, bitch.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things.
Remember, I've been said that. Didn't I say? I ain't say it like that because Cat is more like philosophical type of nigga. He is, he's deeper than me. Deep shit. He been out there. I ain't been. I ain't trying to do all. I'm ex-military. We don't philosophize. Kill them all. Let God sort them out. But anyway, But that's what I said. I said y'all gonna fuck with the winners. I'm like, that's stupid. Y'all plan is to fuck with the natural winners in life and try to sabotage us and make us look bad. You're trying to make it look like we lost, and we're gonna tell. We're not gonna sit because we're winners. We know we're not being crybabies. Ain't no grow up. Like Steve Harvey said, ain't no grow up. You know the rules. It's not just street rules or gangster rules. It's biblical rules. Steve Harvey always talk about a man and God, this and that. God, this, God. That's how you know he is like a super demon. Mockery. That is the mockery. He's mocking us. He's mocking God. Steve Harvey. He has a super demon in his ass. It's just you can't steal. You know you're not gonna let that rest. That's not even turn the other cheek.
If my name is not breached by these people, then if you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened. It's untrue.
Stop mentioning my name.
It's like see how he said it. Just like me, I'm not. We're not being messy or start or anything by correcting y'all. But at least y'all showed some. Y'all showed me some respect by saying, "Nah, really, y'all did." And that other live I just did 20 minutes ago, 30, by saying they're getting ruffled. You know, be quiet. I don't care if y'all trying. Well, maybe they just trying to fuck with you to make you crazy or look crazy. I don't care. Now, I don't think so. I think that's some real shit. You know, but so at least y'all gave me, the respect like you're supposed to. And you know, like he said, I've been said it from the beginning. The reason I wasn't worried or scared is just you got this one. That's what we're winners. We follow the rules. You follow the fucking rules, and I followed the rules of engagement, hood engagement. When I first started making, like, no, I'm not starting shit. I'm answering shit, and like I explained in my words, that ragged ass nigga riding around too. Oh, there's a white boy. Whatever, he's still a ragged ass nigga. Rules of engagement, y'all started with me. That's real shit. If you got a crew you with real niggas, any real nigga, some nigga come back, oh, them niggas got at me, cuz, they got at me, we gotta know what happened. Now, fuck what, no, you need to explain what happened. Those are the rules of engagement. That's what I'm saying. So before the preemptive strike, is that what they call it? A preemptive strike, I explained that I didn't start this. I'm just finishing it. Y'all started all this following me around, blah, 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 blah. Ain't no Master said, be quiet, or you lost, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like they said, now you see, but what I'm saying is, now Jody's situation happened decades ago. You know, like I said, I didn't even know who she was. I just remember them talking about Shalimar breaking up. And then like 3 years later, 87, bam, Jody Watley knew it. I'm thinking she just some new artist came out of nowhere. It's all good with me as a 13-year-old boy. Oh, it's definitely all good with me. But I'm thinking she just knew, totally knew. Then for years, she keep coming out and doing that, blah, 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 Grammys and boom, bam, bam. This and that. It's all good. Then I'm finding out, what the hell? That's her. I remember that song, but I didn't know that was her. It's like, what the fuck? No, what? I really ain't even figured it out till like 2 years ago. Oh, she was only 18 at first. Oh, okay, all right. I'm like, I really couldn't understand. But it wasn't that, it's because it's your life. It's not, like, oh, do math, just do math. It's like, no, it's your life. It's like, remember, that's what I'm saying. You remember in your childhood. It's like, what? I don't even mean like 13 preteen years, that age. Smaller than that. That's what I'm talking about. Younger than that. Like I said, then Howard Hewitt, his coming out as a solo artist, this blah blah, but he just didn't make it. And it is what it is. Anything Shalimar is like without her, even us youngsters who was compared to them. I'm saying, I know I'm not young. It's like without Jody, it's like you wasn't. Yeah, I know I was a fucking 4 or 5 years old, but I'm just saying, without fucking Jody, there's no group. I'll let it play. Y'all can see for yourselves, but.
And this was just posted.
Oh, my thing is all these people coming out and saying it, and like, but what I started to say, Cat set it off. But I think I set it off. I did. I really do. Because everybody, they all know. I think they all know who I am now. And I gave them, cause they know, like I said, God is telling them, listen to him. He's telling you to come out and say what you get these folks robbed. And like I said, everybody that they're talking about, not just Cat, but now Jody. I was too young to be mad at Howard Hewitt because he's, if you look at all the girls in the comments, even now, young girl, when they 20 something, oh, he was fine back then, he's still fine, that ain't nothing to do why I didn't, what I'm about to say, everybody that they're talking about, Cat, Jody, people I never liked from the beginning. Like I said, Steve Harvey, before he even got famous, he was a host on Showtime at the Apollo that like I said, I didn't like him immediately. All the people they talk about, Kevin Hart, this and that, Puff Daddy. I didn't like him immediately. Immediately, Jay-Z, another one. Jay-Z, never liked him immediately. I'm talking about back in 96, when he started blowing up a little bit. When he made Big Pimpin' with UGK, I didn't like him. The only one, the verse in that everybody love is Pimp C. But just everybody did. Howard Hewitt, I know, but I just didn't like him when my folks were talking about him when he had made this solo career. I didn't like him as a little boy. I didn't like him. I liked that. I was old. I was old enough to know what I liked, meaning other male singers. I like, you like they saw we singing it as little kids, even though we're outside playing in the mud, we're singing songs. Singing Gap Band. I remember we sang Gap Band. What was it? Whip It. We sang both of the Whip It's. Devo. There. No, we just can't crack that whip. The other one, the Gap Band, had a Whip It the same year. Whip It, baby. There wasn't. So it wasn't. It's just something about him. I just didn't like him. Basically my whole life. Now I see why. These people is certain people, and it's turning out I was right the whole fucking time. And by the end of the video, she even says that dude Questlove didn't like it. No, I promise you, didn't like the Roots. I didn't like the Roots. By the time they came out with that 98, and you can say, well, it's because you only listen to gangster rap. It's like, no, I'm from New York. I'm originally from New York, but I'm just saying it had nothing to do with that. I just didn't like this. Aren't they on Jimmy Kimmel, one of the worst haters of all freedom? Hates Trump. Either on Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy. They're the band for either Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy, the other Jimmy Fallon. Both of them unfunny ass. At least Jimmy Fallon ain't nasty to Trump. He don't do all that like Jimmy Kimmel. But the unfunny, just untalented people, and trying to fool the masses like they're cool. They got the Roots. And she said something at the end, even like she said, even Questlove started talking shit about it. That's the exact words in this video. She's like, Questlove even started talking shit about me. I didn't like, that's the black dude from the Roots with the big afro, the drummer. I never liked him from the beginning, before they even blew up. I just didn't like them, because it was the 90s, that New York shit. Big Pop was dead, Biggie. I just, maybe it was, we was in our 20s, but by late 90s, by the time, you get you 25, 20, you're too old for that shit, but it was really, I didn't like their style. It wasn't, want to fight them or nothing. You just don't like their shit. You don't like their music. You don't like whatever the fuck, you don't like them. The hell is this clown? Another one with black tinted windows. And with the Charger Challenger, like I said, the nigga car. When did Dodge become the nigga company? But anyway, back to what I said. What I was saying is all the motherfuckers I didn't like. So I was never a jealous dude. I just didn't like them musically. I listen to music all the time, blah, blah, blah. My whole life, my whole fucking life. I've been listening, I always loved music, Since I was my first record player, anybody remember that shit? Look it up. It's a Fisher Price thing. I'm still trying to remember who records I would have. Stevie Wonder or something, whoever it was, 45s. I don't even think I was in kindergarten. Or either I was in kindergarten, but I knew enough not to scratch the record up, break the needle. I knew all that shit, But back what she's saying.
I was made aware of it, and that's why I'm bringing it up. This is not.
And see, okay, I keep stopping it. The black YouTubers, a lot of them trying to jump on the club Shay thing and become bloggers, and yeah, this is gonna be it for black community. You bringing it up? It's like, no, this ain't about. This is all that. This is everything. This is everything. This is like Cat Williams. This is not a drill. This, I think, this is God. These devil worshippers basically tried to use the music industry to fool everybody, the whole world. Cause like I said, her group is all of a sudden they posted last night. In the early '80s, they was all over Europe. There's all these videos, rare performances of them over in Europe. 83, 84, 82, 81 of her, Howard Hewitt, all them over in Europe somewhere. Just, they loved it, and I've been known that. Because I remember, again, I know I keep talking, but as a kid, I remember all them groups. Remember in the early '80s, there's a whole bunch of groups came over, maybe Tears for Fears or whatever. And they all like, how come all these white folks from England can sing soul music? They can sing live. It's not studio tricks. They can sing live. How come all these, but the white folks from over here, they can't sing soul music. But because the England folk, they really loved it. They, I guess, but you know, so all this stuff is coming. The uh it's not just the music industry. This is everything. But that's why they had, whoever that is, it's still, to them, is about money and showing off. So they had this guy pull up with the chart. First of all, it's just an RT. I don't care what it is. Hemi. I wouldn't have bought it. I never wanted it. Wouldn't buy one. It's a nigga car, this and that. I don't care, the Hellcat, the whatever. It's still, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know they don't really love cars. They just care about flossing. And that's what I'm saying. They got this shit fucked up. They got life fucked up. Nobody cares. You got it. You just want to have an expensive car. But the rest of us, we like to drive. You want a sports car to actually drive. When you can, where you can, safely, or back roads, or country, or Sunday, you could do a little drive and go to the track. They just want to, look, stunt, feel that's how they brought up a lot of dumb, stupid bums who thought that we were showing off, and we just know we were blessed with the gift to know how to do things, this and that. And yeah, it was going to show. It says in the Bible, God, everybody going to see that God blessed you. To them, it's trying to make them look bad. No, unfortunately, you was born to, I guess, devil worshippers. You was born, or people who don't worship at all. Some of us, we was born, in a household. Like I said, y'all, to me, y'all had it better probably. You had more things than I did, because my folks wouldn't break themselves to get me everything and da da da. No, you can't have it. Not because they might have had it, but you're not getting it. So it's like y'all probably had a better childhood, more toys, more this and that, da da da, more freedom. You ain't had to go to church, you ain't had to go to Sunday school, you ain't had to do this and that, you know. But I'm not complaining or whining. Like I said, I know what is. It's funny to me. It was funny as you get older. It was all funny. All of that shit, it's funny. Whoopings, all that shit. But
from the past, this is right. You don't even have to. Mentioning me is a strategic tactic to create negativity against me. This is what they say. This is the lie. In 1999, Howard and Jeffrey formed Shalimar. That part is true, and began touring.
And then another thing, normally it's the women who mad and bitter. These two dudes are mad still. It's 20, like this video say 4 days ago. In 4 days, it's like, God damn, she fucked them up when she left. I mean, see why? Yeah, I was 5 years old, 4 years old, but then by the time she came out, I was 13, but by herself. It established herself. I can see why he mad, but goddamn, them niggas mad like some bitches for real. She don't say it like that, but basically that's what she's saying.
Years, they left the third slot empty as they continued to invite Jody Watley back. No need to mention me, and it's totally false. When they had tried their best to encourage Jody to rejoin, they felt that they should look for another female vocalist. The natural choice was, of course, Carolyn Griffey, daughter of founder Dick Griffey. From Carolyn.
Got an elephant gun for the sleeping elephant. He gonna go back to sleep.
From Dick Griffey.
Keep telling y'all got the wrong nigga. Don't wake the. That's not even a fucking saying. Don't wake the sleeping elephant. What the fuck? Don't wake the sleeping giant. You dumb bitch. That's what that means. Don't wake the sleeping elephant. What the hell is wrong with you people? Do y'all purposely butcher the language? Is that witchcraft? Is that psychological warfare? Is that seriously? Are y'all doing that shit on purpose? Or are y'all aliens? And y'all, that's what I'm saying. You know, like the body snatchers. You know, the movies where the aliens they look and, but if you really pay attention, you just think it's, oh well, you know, he got that wrong, she got it wrong. But as you start to notice, it's like, nah, this no coincidence. Don't wait. There's no such thing. That's not a saying. That's not a saying in no language. That's not a saying in no civilization. It's don't wake the sleeping giant. The elephant, and you see, I already got an answer. Bitch, we got elephant guns for the sleeping. But you know, just stupid. But anyway,
Dear Mr. Hewitt, it is way past time I take the bull by the horns and straighten out the situation with Shalimar. Let me make things perfectly, abundantly clear. You are not a member of Shalimar. You demanded a release several years ago and I gave it to you. Then it goes on. You've recorded on many occasions as Howard Hewitt, blah, blah, blah. You tour constantly as Howard Hewitt and have made it clear in no uncertain terms that Shalimar is not a priority of yours. Just last week, in the presence of my gardener, my daughter Carolyn, and myself, you stated if you never did another Shalimar date in life, it would be fine with you. But since our meeting, I found out that the gig you did in London was for $20,000 plus expenses, and the gig being proposed in Japan is for $22,500 plus expenses. I doubt very seriously if Howard Hewitt can command that kind of money. Be clear.
I mean, literally, that's kind of like, even with white, you got white entertainers. You got entertainers of all race who might have used to be in a group. And, you know, it is what it is. It's what it, you know, basically a has been. She's being too nice. Has been. You know, but I want to know now. I'm pretty sure I just look it up. You know, what happened? Why she left in the first place? What they did to her? You know, or whatever. What made them break up? You know, but was it money? Was it this and that? It's like, yeah, what was that supposed with niggas? You that was a, remember I've been said that before. Y'all sitting these fuck niggas. What is that supposed? What are you doing pulling up right there supposed to do? What was that supposed to mean? Alright, so anyway. Now you got me off. Okay, Howard Hewitt. Yeah, that was, and it's almost like what it sounds like. He was a has been soon as he came out with his own album in 1983 or 84. You know, because it really didn't take off. And you know, and dude can't sing, but that's what I'm saying is just really he didn't take off because he does have a memorable, distinct voice. You automatically know who it is. And like I said, if you was a kid, a little kid, and especially in the house with females, sisters, mothers, aunties, whatever, you know, whatever. And really, they didn't really like him too much. They just listening to Soul Train. It's like, this is the heyday, the 80s, early 80s, 82, 83, 84, 85. Soul Train was still popping. As a matter of fact, I think that's why I remember they really too much didn't like him. You know, suppose these young girls think he good looking. He probably is. But back then, you know, they probably didn't like dudes like that too much. You know, the Prince look, the that type of shit. The 80s, the leather pants and the, you know, I'm pretty sure all of them was like Teddy Pendergrass type, you know, or whatever, whoever the, you know. But I don't remember exactly what they were talking about. I just remember his name and, you know, the group Shalimar, and they were saying something about it, they broke up and blah blah blah. And at that time, you had been known about a lot of breakups, you know, from the 67s, you know, from conversation, hearing them, different groups breaking up, you know, whatever.
That any time the Shalimar name is used for any purpose, all contracts must be, will be submitted.
And that was the point of her reading this. And she's basically being nice, saying, like, there's no way you, Howard Hewitt, by yourself was commanding even $20,000, and this must have been recent, plus all expenses, to do this show, because he's doing Shalimar. And she's not mad, and with it's Jody Watley. At this point, she's Jody Wilder. It's not even Jody Wilder from Charlotte. For us, most of us, she did what a lot of them want to do of all different races who used to be in the group. Only a few of them did it. Maybe Justin Timberlake, you leave, and you're just you just yourself, Justin Timberlake, or whoever, and you just leave. And so she don't need she's not mad, oh, you did Shalimar without me. You better put me in it. She's saying just leave me alone. Leave me out of it. But this is that shit. This is not just the industry shit. Black folks, we gonna spill the tea. We gonna do the tea, sip the tea to black you female YouTubers. But really, so Jody got on here and did it herself.
The owners of Shalimar, Dick Griffey and or his representatives. So the story is fake that they tell. In the future, Carolyn will fly business class with the other principals. I will make the decision concerning the band, the roadies, the background singers, and other personnel. I need to see the contract you have for your upcoming gig. So it goes on. Then I find out that this lie is being told in the Shalimar show. Total lie. They got Jeffrey Daniel up there, like Dennis from Django Unchained, with this lie, this false story to appease his boss.
She throw it at some digs, because I never saw Django. I tried to see it when I first moved here. It was out, right? I had to leave. I had took I might have took the bus. I'm like, okay, just take the bus, the inbound bus and you'll find downtown. You'll see what's up. And yeah, like I said, it's around here. The bus station is around here in walking distance, really. But I didn't know that. They had all this. That movie theater I was talking about. Remember, I got to disassemble it. They fucked them out of this and that. But whatever. It was really because we was having too much fun there. And I really didn't go there that much. But it's communist shit. But anyway, long story short, I left. And it was too enjoyable. I had to catch I think I took a taxi back home. But it was one of them theaters where they serve you drinks, and I kept pushing them buttons, and like, oh shit. And then after a minute, I'm like, oh hell no. I wasn't driving. I'm just saying I wasn't even gonna make it down the fucking steps. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not even gonna make it down. Let me go. And I really didn't like it. I didn't. It was too many white folk. I know I'm the main one, white folk. But the nigga that I'm like, hell no, I can't sit and watch that. So I haven't seen it yet. It didn't make me mad like that. It's just I don't know. Democrats. This is a Democrat city. I probably these Democrats, the white folks who think they black and That's probably why I felt uncomfortable. But anyway,
sitting there with her Jody Watley hoop earrings and Jody Watley handheld fan, it's all a charade. They know it's a lie.
For those of you who are long-time Shalimar fans, by now you notice that there's something different happening on this stage, okay? So allow me the privilege and opportunity to properly introduce this new, improved difference to you, okay? So let me take you back a little. When Howard and I decided to do Shalimar again, it was around 99, 2000, and the people said that they wanted to see Shalimar. Howard and I said, hey, let's go do this. So we went to Jody Watley and we said, hey, these people want to see Shalimar again, and she said, nah, I don't think so. But Howard and I thought that you are worthy.
Is he trying to lie and act like he's telling the fans that, like, it's almost like he's saying she don't care about y'all fans, And we asked her to come, but she like, nah, fuck the fans. That's basically what you're trying to lie and say. But you can't. It's too. But see, the problem is her fans are way younger than Shalimar fans, and so you can't really. But she's just tired of it. And like I said, you can't do the just don't wear it. That's what I'm saying. In high school, even the niggas, the gangster niggas, all of us, we would say, Don't worry about what that nigga say. But you know, you learn you can't let people lie on you. That's what she's talking about. That's what Kat's saying. You can't let these motherfuckers lie. And they're so stupid, they really think that's a good tactic that's gonna work. Because they're devil worshippers. They know the Bible too. The devil knows the Bible, but they don't have faith. They don't believe. And so they don't understand it like that. That you can't let these fools lie on you. That's not what turn the other cheek mean. That you cannot let them bear false witness and let them get away with it. They go fucking sheriff. You know, so yeah, they, like I said, the captain, like you said, huh? The captains and the master, they call him master, your master. Just say my master is watching y'all, watching you. You know, don't you know that literally, you know what? Oh shit. You goddamn. You know I got jokes for days. You know not to fuck with me. Goddamn. And I told you I was gonna make y'all mad. I said it when I first started making it. I told you, and I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna make you wanna do something. You literally gave me all the material I fucking need. God damn. You know I gotta pull it up again. I'm gonna get back to Jody, but let me God damn. I told you I'm gonna make y'all do something. I'm gonna make y'all want to do. Didn't I say that? I've been said that. Ah, my battery ran out. Let me charge the phone. I'll come back out later to fuck with y'all.